How many times do I hear people say they want to be consistent at the game of golf? Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but golf is not a game of consistent. It's impossible. We're human, and the margins for error in this game are so fine, it is ridiculous. We cannot be dead straight every single time. We can't hit it out the middle every single time. We can't get the club to the ground the same point every single time. However, what we can do is make our misses better. And this is what I'm here for today, to help you miss it better. Sounds strange, but if your bad shots are better, my word, you'll be overall a much better golfer and you'll be a happier golfer. Before we start, don't forget, hit that link below to get on my website, to get on waiting list for lessons with myself here at Whittleby Park. Now, here's the thing. We want to be more consistent, but we can't. It is impossible. But the key here to great golf is to make our bad shots better. Because even the elite players, we've just seen in the Ryder Cup, my word, there were some great shots, but my word, there were some absolutely horrific shots as well. So we've got to make sure that our bad shots are a lot better. Whether your goal is to bring your handicap down, to bring your score down, or just overall make yourself feel better on that golf course, enjoy the game a lot more, your bad shots have got to be a heck of a lot better. And one of the ways I see people hit bad shots are more with how, not necessarily how they grip the golf club, but what happens at the top of their swing. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I see a lot of people really trying to put a ton of effort into the top, so they tend to overswing. Now, an overswing is not always a bad thing, so don't assume that if you overswing, it's going to be a bad thing. However, it can be a little bit more of an issue if you do this one thing to create your overswing, and that's this. You open your lead hand at the top. In the case of right-handed golfers, it's your left hand, which is the lead hand. You'll get to the top of your swing, and to allow that golf club to travel further, your left hand will suddenly open. So we've let go of that golf club, which again is obviously not a great thing. To feel like you're nice and loose at the top, ready to really let rip into that ball, you inadvertently, without even realizing, open that left hand. We've completely let go of that golf club, so we've lost all stability. The left hand, the lead hand, is really important. We've got to ensure stability at the top, and the only way of doing that is by making sure that all fingers of our left hand are on that golf club. But not only the fingers of our left hand, but the pads of our palm as well, to making sure that we're in very much a stable position at the top of that swing. The problem is, if we open up our hand, you'll notice how the only thing that's holding onto that golf club is our fingers, our inner part of our fingers. And that's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a struggle because we're going to struggle to, one, control where that club meets the ground, but also two, struggle to control that club face as well. So I really encourage you, even if it means swinging shorter, that's not the goal necessarily here today, but it could be a byproduct. I want you to make sure when you get to the top of your swing, you're not opening your left hand up, you're making sure it's nice, clasped and close. Now, word of warning, that doesn't mean grip the club for grim death, because we can still hold on to this thing fairly firmly, but not have what I call a death grip. So we can still hold on to it firmly, but still allow the wrist to do a bit more work. So I'm not opening my hand. Whereas here now, if I open up my hand, it's all over the place. That golf club is going to be, it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a struggle to get that club down to the golf ball where it should be. So still make sure we are clasping hold of this golf club, but not with a death grip. As I said in a previous video, we want a 6 out of 10 grip pressure. So what does that mean? 10 being a death grip, 1 holding a baby chick. We want to grip it about a 6 out of 10. We're still letting that wrist do some work, but we're making sure we're not open it, because open that lead hand, this golf club is going to fall and flail all over the place. So make sure when you get to the top of your swing, you haven't got an open lead hand, you've got a clasp left hand. That leads to a heck of a lot more better bad shots to make sure you score the best you possibly can do.